As we step into the fourth quarter, we're looking to ramp things up internally. This week instead of Scaffolding, we're back here with the boys in Slough as they're working on the roof of this absolute monster. My name's Joe, we are Stellar Scaffolding, and this is episode 67. So we're back here in Slough. This was our highest ever project until about 2 weeks ago. Obviously now the Whitehall Court project has overtaken that. This was an absolute beast though, and another project that probably nearly broke my back, to be honest, when we were getting it up. There was such an outlay, major investment, materials tied up everywhere else, and yeah, I was just flooding money into this, pumping money in. There was Arctic after Arctic load coming in, but as always, we got the job up and done. And so yeah, we're back here today with the boys. There's now a load of variations and additional work to go on here. We're going to be up on the roof today. There's a staircase to go up, and then there's some edge protections to go around the roof as well. We're just waiting now for the forklift, which apparently is regenerating at the minute, so that's out of action, which is frustrating really, because ideally I'd like the boys moving at about 7:45. It's now 8:45, and yeah, we're wasting time. We're an hour down, so there's time to be made up. But all that's going to do is mean we've got to pick up the pace when we're up there, and we'll be against the clock to actually get this done. So listen, we're used to a bit of urgency, we're used to a bit of pressure, and yeah, it's stuff that's all aligned to everything we're doing in business, and it's stuff we do day to day. But that being said, the job needs to be done, and luckily we've got the right men here to ensure that's probably going to be possible. We are an hour down, which is frustrating. I've got 4 men here for an hour. Really, the running cost for the day is about £1,500. So you divide that by 8 hours, and what's this cost? About a couple hundred quid, about £200 that we're down, just literally from the fact the forklift isn't here. So I'm going to go and speak to the main contractor now, go and speak to the client and see if they can get us set up, because yeah, it's a very expensive wage bill to have man stood around, and it's not ideal. You're on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what are you bringing to the channel?
What
have you got about you?
My OHC channel.
Yeah?
Yeah, I created one. Yeah.
Good man, how's it going?
Alright, I've got like 1 million followers now.
1 million?
Yeah.
The other.
Just hit 1 million.
Is he bantering? I don't know, I'm going to have to have a look.
It is a million.
5 subs. Good man, good man. Thought he was on one for a minute. Listen, he had me fooled.
Gas him.
Huh?
Fully gas.
Yeah, he got 5 subs. 5 subscribers.
What's his channel called?
Are you subscribed to us? Are you subscribed?
Yeah.
To Stellar?
Yeah.
You are, yeah? Good lad. What's the deal with this forklift?
Alright.
How we doing?
Yeah, good.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, good.
You alright?
Yeah. Good.
I'm alright. What's that?
Need forking.
Yeah.
ASAP.
He's regenning it.
Like regenning it. Takes half an hour.
Is it?
Yeah. It's down half an hour.
Well, when did you start doing that?
I have no idea. It's been going since I got here, and I've been here half hour.
Did we check that, my boy?
No.
I'll let you walk over. I'll ring that.
Is that alright, yeah?
I'll ring the
Be nice if we could get crack a lacking.
We need the hoist ASAP for the top floor.
A lot of ASAP going on.
A lot of ASAP.
It's not enough ASAP.
No,
That's why I'm in here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sitting down and yapping, I can see that. We've gone 9 o'clock. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. It's all falling out my pockets, all falling out my pockets.
I'll whoop you, I'll
Drop change. Yeah, so basically there's a word today that we're gonna use, yeah, we're gonna keep trying like drop in to Drew. Yeah, but see how long it takes before he notices, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
That's gonna be a little thing throughout the episode, see how long it takes. So
right.
what word are we saying?
I don't know.
What are we saying we can go for?
A few moments later.
ChatGPT. We're at Stellar Scaffolding. This week's Stellar Scaffolding. We're trying to find a funny word that we can keep dropping in to Drew, one of the team members, that we need to say multiple amount of times, and we need to count the amount of times we can say it before he can notice. What's a funny word we can use for this?
That will not tell you.
Yeah, it will.
No, it won't.
Well, let's find out.
That sounds like a fun game. The trick is to pick something just odd enough to stick out, but not so crazy that Drew immediately clocks it. Here are a few funny words that could work well. Flapdoodle, sounds rude. Gubbins, Snollygoster, how, like bamboozle. Bamboozle's probably quite a good one. Or dingle hopper. Dingle hopper.
Dingo hopper.
How can we get that in
What's
there?
it?
Dingle hopper. Yeah, dingle hopper. Yeah.
Dingo hopper. Alright, go let's do it.
If you said that to me, I'm probably pulling you on the first time you said it. Don't drop it now, look, you laugh. Wait a minute. Yes, Jatan. How are you, brother?
Reverse there and got big camera there.
Huh?
Big camera.
Big camera, man.
The hoist.
They reckon 15 minutes, 5 minutes ago.
The full lift's ready.
Has he said it's ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But the hoist is in the air. I will get in the full lift and drive it myself. I will, I promise you.
Do you want it?
Oh, well, I will, yeah, 100%. We need it. We want it off the line.
Yeah.
That off, get it ready, bro.
First that hoist plus the program take off, yeah?
Yeah.
And there's one bucket mark because we want level 10, yeah?
Level 10, bro, yeah.
Chop.
It's the
yeah.
same time I'm just put mark, there's one I'm still level 10 after
Right.
that, yeah?
All right, mate. So how many minutes?
How many minutes?
Yeah.
I'm as fast as that guy, I'm sure.
Ring him, tell him hurry up.
Yeah, can we ask him?
Yeah.
Have you got a walkie-talkie? Who's that for? Your girlfriend, the Bluetooth?
Yeah.
All right, no worries, mate.
Yeah, it's only 5 minutes.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Mate, you know if you ring the hoist company, they fix the gate, yeah? You don't, like, that shouldn't be, that's a bit naughty. Told me they want a 2 metre perimeter round the AOVs on the roof. So what I'll have to do, someone will have to stand, get me centre, and I'll have to...
Where's the hacky got to go?
Hacky's got to go up one. Well, he hasn't actually told me yet, so when we get it up there, we've got a bit of tube to get up there as well, so what I'm going to do, I'll probably have 3 of us up there, leave one down here, because I don't know, we'll see how much tube we can get in with the hacky. I don't think it'll be 2 tonne. That takes 2 tonne, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think the hacky's 2 tonne, I reckon that's about a tonne.
Is it?
Yeah. What we want to do is we want to get that lifted off and then we can back the lorry in here and get the gear on it.
What's your plan? Get the hacky in first or hammer it first or whatever?
Hacky, and we'll try and get as much in as we can.
And after that, what? And then is the lift shaft ready?
Yeah, once we've done the handrail on the roof and that, lift shaft's ready to go, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, he's cleaned it all out, yeah.
Seen it?
I haven't seen it, but Cole's promised me it's clean.
Can I have a quick look to be sure?
Yeah, shall we?
Yeah. So basically the boys were here yesterday and the plan was to adapt the lift shaft, which we're going to go and have a look at now. When Kieran got in here, it was...
An absolute mess.
Yeah.
It was, disgusting. 4 inches of muck on every lift of boards, yeah, it was...
So basically I politely asked the client if they could get someone to sort it out, which we're told they've done. However, assumptions cause disruptions. So we're going to have a little look and see if the man's word is legit. Which one was it?
Right.
Yeah, it looks better, doesn't it? A lot better already.
Yeah.
I didn't see yesterday, but it definitely looks clean.
Yeah, man.
Is that good?
Yeah, definitely.
And then how have you got to adapt
It
it?
was like that thick on every lift.
Really?
So basically the whole thing's got to come down. There's nothing I can do to try and pull it in, it'd just be a nightmare. The thing's got to come down and go back up.
ETA?
I'd like to, as quick as we get up there, that roof and get that done, straight back down there, I'd like to say we get it down and at least halfway up today, do you know what I'm
Really?
saying? That's sort of push though, I'll be honest.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, we've got a couple of hours up there on that roof. I mean, once the gear's up there, it's only a couple of hours, but it's not.
Yeah.
Take half hour to put the hacky up. Once the gear's up on the roof, it'll take 20 minutes to put the handrail up, do you know what I mean?
Would it be possible with a little bonus up and down it
A
with
big
the
day.
men or not? Yeah.
And a big day. What day are we? Tuesday. Yeah,
is it?
I can work. I can work overtime.
Would it be a silly one, would it?
It's not.
Is it?
But it'd be, listen, dangle the carrot in front of the boys.
When time is of the essence, there's time. Dangle a carrot. I've said to
And what's there to do after
I think there is another lift shaft to do, but it's not ready yet. That one, that end.
Really? When would it be?
There's the man you want to speak to.
When's the other lift shaft ready, mate?
We've got a big steel frame inside, yeah?
What, all the way out?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's miles
It's
off.
oversized, so we've got to shrink it down.
So once the boys done the bits on the roof and this here, is that done?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And then, so once you've got the scaffold up, I
Yeah.
can then get the roofer to then punch holes through the roof.
Yeah.
Once he's done that, that will be a week, and then we can get that taken back down. And then once it's on site, I'll speak to him about getting access to these other areas and see what they need.
Fine, no problem. Sound. Okay. Alright. Well listen, let's just go with it and see what
Yeah,
we
listen,
end
we'll
up.
go at it.
Yeah.
We'll go at it.
Yeah.
Well, we just need to go a bit careful up on that roof because I think there's going to be a bit of mildew up there.
On the roof.
Yeah. Start walking some 5s down here for a minute, yeah? 5 foot tubes.
Right, we're going to get these along in there.
Unless we don't do it in long. Unless we do it in 16.
Yeah.
16 and 16 is 36. 4, 8. How much kit's up there? There's a bit of long stuff up there, isn't there? If need be.
Take a load of sleeves.
Yeah, it's 16s and that, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah. Hi.
We're up there.
Yeah, and
Take a few sleeves up there, doubles up there, a few clips up there.
there's loads of clips in that one.
Is there?
Millions, yeah.
Well, we're going to need them for the lift shaft though.
Actually tried to get out for the gym this morning.
You done what?
Tried to get out for the gym.
You did?
Tried. Obviously didn't go. Yeah, I tried.
What happened?
Well, I felt
Do you want to talk me through it?
Huh?
Do you want to talk me through it?
So I set my alarm for 3:15.
That's a good start.
Went to bed at 9. Thought 6 hours, be alright. 3:15 came along. Next thing I know, it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
I just want to quickly double check that we had everything logged for the bits the boys did around the side. Well, I'll see what you've got in first before we. Sorry, are you doing that quote?
Do you want to put the tube in there?
Is it the switch?
Yes.
Okie dokie. You say slow, but we've got like 3.
I know we do. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Beautiful. Well, thank you very much,
You're welcome.
and have a lovely morning. I'll speak to you soon.
See you soon.
See you in a sec.
Bye.
Bye. So that's Tracy in the office. So you're going to see more and more very soon. Obviously, the way we've got the business systemised now, all the little moving parts do run themselves. But as the MD, obviously, I've still got to chase things. I've still got to double check things, and there's just a few things here. Like there's been quite a few changes, and I just like to double check that before we get the bills in before month end, that everything's definitely been accounted for. So we are very systemised. The business is running very, very well, and all the dirty work that I used to have to do, I now don't. I can now act as a director, but there's obviously still a lot I've got to deal with, still a lot of pressure, getting the job, still making sure we're maintaining our margin or increasing it, and making sure that all the little moving parts are doing what they're supposed to do. But that also carries back to the academy, and is what I'm teaching people there as well, and you're going to see more and more of that on the channel as well. But yeah, and actually saying that, there's a lad that has joined literally, so we launched yesterday, we've had some people jump on already, and one of them's a 20-year-old who's just dropped his first YouTube video literally last week. So yeah, I'm going to put a link in that to this video as well, and I think he's coming from my title as the champion of YouTube for scaffolders.
I've got an iPhone Pro Max 16 here. I got it 4 days ago. I don't even know the lengths this thing can go to. My daughter's like, yeah, do this. So it's got AI chat GPT. What is that? Like, I asked Charlie, I said, you're going to have to help me with this, but I ain't got a clue.
Mate, I'll bet you your camera's still at 1080p or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know.
A few moments later.
Yeah.
Are we done?
It looks real. Just look at all the colours in it. I don't. He said, I bet your phone's still on what? What did you?
1080p.
1080p, and he was like, give me that here. Bop, 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 bop. He was like, now look at it. To the door by the AOVs. Yeah, by the metal stairs. Yeah, by them. Don't put it right up against the door though.
I'm starting to get very
stack it to the right hand side.
So
I've got there because obviously I'm going to be putting the hacky up against the roof, aren't I?
And we are not gaining any ground on this project. Although it looks like we're having fun, in my mind now, it's starting.
I'd definitely, well, whatever's easiest, it don't matter. If it's quicker walking it through the building or quicker. If it's quicker walking it through the building or around the outside, whatever's quickest, Ty.
Alright, sweet.
Alright?
Yeah.
Alright, good boy.
Alright, sweet.
Alright, good lads. Oh, that's stillage.
What are we going to fix the nursery reels onto up there?
The hacky.
Hacky.
Yeah, we'll build the hacky first and then fix it to the hacky and then work off the hacky.
Is it actually the roof?
Yeah. Roof.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is how are we going to get Wadge up there?
We'll have to get an harness on.
A harness, yeah?
Yeah.
Will I be able to get up there as well or not? I'll get a harness, won't I?
Yeah. None of you be able to, until we got some handrail on there, you'll be able to stand on the hacky, yeah. And then once we get the first arm railing, you can stand behind that.
Yeah.
Remember, boys, I just fixed the scaffolding.
Yeah.
Basically, are you scared of heights?
Nah.
Banging. That's all we need to know. Stay in there. Short one. Yeah, I did, I think.
No, it'd be sick, it'd be very sick. And we're going to go back through the start of everything, the whole journey. We're going to go into mad details, all the crazy stories happen, like all that. Bro, we're going to do something mazza, so I need to know. I need to know when you're ready. Kieran has forgot that our word for the day is dingle hopper, so we've got to try and drop that 5 times before Drew clocks that we're having him on. What's that for the gram? Big grammage. Behind the scenes of Stellar YouTube as well.
You know it, brother.
Big grammage. Behind the scenes of Stellar YouTube.
Behind the scenes, brother.
After a stupidly slow start, we are finally up at roof level. Kieran is doing a small video for Instagram, which will be shared on Stella's story, and we are finally now basing out the scaffold. The boys are getting legs on the ground, installing this hacky staircase, and once this is in, they'll be up at roof level. Once they're on roof level, they're then going to be wrapping around edge protection, which will keep the contractors safe when they're working at the highest point of the building.
That's lovely.
Well, there you reckon?
Yeah.
That's level there. Take it out touch or there?
I mean, that top is leaning out a touch, isn't it?
Take it out of touch?
Yeah.
There. Right, so you got kick out, 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, man, I don't. I've had so many of
Should I
them.
take that screw jack right up?
It's the, them ones are good. It's the black ones. The black and gold ones.
I'll take that down a touch, wouldn't I? Because you got another thing to get your top lift.
Yeah.
So you got kicker, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So your next lift is going
Well, should.
back there or take it down a touch?
You ain't far off, Drew. I'll be honest, once you put the emp on,
Yeah.
you're near about.
Go with that?
Yeah. The only thing I am worried about is that black pipe's in the way of the ledger.
Yeah. So we've got to go above it or below it?
You won't put the other emp on it. I reckon. Well, no, because you've only got a 9 trench staircase, so it has to go there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, run with it. Put the first lift in, and then we can always lower the screw jacks.
Touch.
Yeah.
You are watching a master at work.
You better put it standard. No, you won't.
Is that the dingle hopper?
That is the dingle hopper, yeah.
What?
The dingle hopper.
English?
The dingle hopper.
What are you going on about? Dingle hopper. There is a little butt in that hoist actually, if you wanted it for that. Or do you want to put an 18 in coach bow standard?
Yeah, that's the dingle hopper.
Bit of a catch up with Sean about the plans going forward for the business. Things are looking in very, very good hands. We're getting more and more systemised all the time. I actually spoke to Tracy this morning and she was saying how she's so impressed with how things are so systemised and the way we're running. And obviously for me as a director, this gives me more mental clarity and it means I can focus more on growth of the business and operations and all things that managing directors should be thinking about. So yeah, things are looking very good. We've also got this on the way out. However, on the way in, also one thing that does need to go is that horrendous, oh it's there, that horrendous looking canopy thing. That is going, don't worry. It's very tacky. It's Tracy's idea. Sorry, Tracy, I love you, but I don't love that. And then we've got Alan over here, spraying this up. Getting the Stella yellow all over it, getting that green on. And yeah, she's looking smart. Nice new forklift. We're going to get a plate done as well, a metal plate welded. Sean, where can it go? Where could it go? Can we get like a lot along the back? That's what I'm thinking, long as you go like here. Yeah.
Behind the chair.
Would look sick. Yeah. So yeah, it's looking smart. I'm trying to not get sprayed by Alan. Huh? It looks sick, bro, doesn't it? With the yellow and black. So yeah, branding on everything, even though it's only in the yard. But when you're on YouTube, the world is in your yard. So yeah, but now we're looking alright, we're doing good. Although my plan very soon is I want to buy a yard. I want to buy something like this. And I want to show you a total renovation. So let's put it out there. I'm now focused on finding a bit of land that I can buy and build a yard on. Let's see from this day how long it takes to make that possible. But yeah, in the yard, so they're very catch up with Sean, and we're looking very, very lively and progressive. Now, before we get back to the boys in Slough, we've got an exclusive conversation with Noel Wilcox, who is a scaffold business owner currently fighting TfL in a major court case. This is a huge court case, and you are going to hear an exclusive conversation with me and him right now.
We need to appeal against it around in this case now, Joe. And that's where you can really step in and help. You know, really formulate a plan. I mean, listen, the mainstream media are completely on side. You know, all top light influencers, they're all, you know, my 2C, all of them, they're all on side. I've just got to kind of come up with the plan moving forwards, because they drafted in a judge who's been in retirement. He's in retirement. There's nothing online about him. You can't find anything online, and he basically struck out my claim.
Wow.
And also, as well, didn't impose any sanctions whatsoever on Transport for London for missing the deadlines. And I was like, well, what's the point in having deadlines if, you know, people can just routinely breach them? And he said, well, did it significantly prejudice your case? I said, well, that's not the point, whether it significantly prejudiced my case. The deadlines are there for a reason. They're there to be adhered to. So, I said, since when does the court start granting, you know, flexibility to people who can't conform to the deadlines without even finding out what the reason was? Just purely took it as an administration error.
Jesus.
So, also as well, there probably will be an element of fundraising, well, not fundraising, but there will be an element now of like crowdfunding or something like that. But listen, I've got a lot of political heavyweights on point now, like a lot of people, you know, are massively on point. I had a very brief conversation with Nigel. You know, he's fully backing this. Reform's fully backing it. You know, Susan Hall from the Conservatives, she's the one who holds Sadiq Khan to account. She's fully backing it. Kind of really the who's who of like the media world are all fully backing it as well. So I think, you know, it gives us time, Joe, as well, because, you know, before it was all scrappy, we need to get this done, it was too quick. We've kind of got time now to plan it properly, you know, get it done really properly. Both you and I can do like an in-depth analysis so that everybody can see it for themselves. And then, you know, kind of everybody's got to be like, well, you know, we've got to back this guy, because, you know, there's clearly a problem here, because they're not allowing him to submit his evidence. You know, Transport for London, by their own admission, are saying that they're going to have to pay back millions. That's the reason why it's not been allowed, you know, to continue. So yeah, I mean, that's really it. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, look, but this is the world that we're living in, mate. Look at what happened with the Bell Hotel in Epping. You know, look at what happened with that. You know, a judge in the Court of Appeal, you know, threw out a High Court judge's decision. I mean, you know, the judiciary now is going against the judiciary. Do you know what I mean? It's insane, you know, these times that we're living through at the moment. But not even allowed to provide my evidence, Joe.
Yeah, it's mad. Madness.
Yeah, because you know what? If I produce the evidence, you see, then a judge has to, they're compelled. In a public court, they're compelled then, you see, to judge on the evidence that's been provided. They have to judge it.
Yeah.
So they're preventing me actually now, you know, putting the evidence out there in the public domain.
Crazy.
So, yeah. I mean, like I say, I've got a lot of support. Have you heard of Layla Cunningham? Have you heard of Layla?
No.
You see, I don't know how, you know, much you kind of keep up with politics and all that sort of stuff. So
not a lot.
So Layla,
at all.
Okay. So Layla was a Conservative councillor. She's come over to reform.
Yeah.
She's very, very controversial. She's Egyptian, but she was a prosecutor for the Crown Prosecution Service. So she is massive in the game. So she was in the courtroom with me, and she just said, you know, the judge has made fundamental errors here.
Wow.
Yeah, so like I say, we've got a lot to do.
Yeah.
You know, but look, it gives us kind of time to really attack this and generate, you know, the publicity that we need. Because you see, what we do, but both what you and I do in terms of the interview, how we go about doing like the production side of it, you see, then that will go to all of the influencers like your Dave Athertons, you know, your Paul Thorpes, all of these guys who've all got a minimum of like 500,000 followers.
Yeah.
And then it all starts getting reposted and you know, all that. And I have been told as well that Elon Musk has got an eye on this case.
Wow.
So
Elon Musk's watching the case.
Yeah, he's because he's actually watching what's going on in the UK. Elon Musk. Indirectly.
No, how much does this cost you so far?
In total, and they got awarded costs as well against me because obviously my application got struck out. So the whole lot now is probably about 15 large.
Wow.
Yeah, so the whole lot's about 15 large, and what they're saying is if this has got to go to a judicial review, then it could be anything from 100,000 to 300,000. But you see, I've got all.
Well, that's what it could cost you.
That's what it will cost, in terms of legal costs, a judicial review,
So this could go up to 300 grand worth of costs. Mad.
It could go up. This is why no one does it. No, this is why no one does it.
Yeah, well, fair play to you, mate, for flying the flag and standing up. 100%, mate.
Well, we've got to. We've got to. But I just need the support.
Yeah.
Clearly, I'm onto something. You see, because they're not challenging. Like, they're not saying, well, actually, these signs are legal.
Yeah.
They're not saying that. They're saying, well, this is going to cost us millions. It's going to affect air quality. We're going to have to suspend you, Les. It was all that shit.
Yeah.
So they're in a lot of trouble. So like I say, really, mate, it kind of gives us time to do the production, get it right.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'd rather that we, plan it, do it properly.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing in terms of, production, editing and all that.
We've got a whole new team now anyway. Ours are about to go to a completely different level, so...
Really?
Yeah, massively, mate. Yeah.
So what it will be, and I think then that's when the publicity will really start. So I have to get the appeal in.
Yeah.
On the 4th of September.
Yeah.
So it would be handy if we had everything kind of good to go, where you could be like, bring it in. You could just say, right, Noel, why is this case going to appeal? Then boom, boom, boom. Then we kind of get into the story.
Yeah. And what we'll do before it goes out, we'll do a load of build up online of like the short form stuff, and then we'll launch it. It'll probably go out on like a Sunday morning.
Well, which we can show everyone is the fact that they're sitting on this judge.
Yeah.
Like, he's had a 30-year career, yet there's nothing online about him. Not a single case that he's tried, nothing. So who is this judge?
That's mad.
Was it, you know what I mean? Was he parachuted in? You see,
Yeah, that is.
but it goes through your head. Do you know what I mean, Joe?
Yeah, no, mad, mate. It is mental. Yeah, mad.
I'm up against the whole state, mate.
Yeah, well, listen, mate, you're doing it. You're standing up, so fair play. There's probably a lot of people that have been crippled by all this ULEZ stuff, so. Oh, your signal's
gone. 11.5 grand. You got hit with loads of fines. We've all been hit by it.
Mate, I was in for about 50 grand, mate. I was just lucky that I knew someone there who was able to put me on to someone else who, I paid a fee. Nothing like backhand, it was just they'd reduced them back down to the £100 a day charges. I paid things like 2,800 or something there or thereabouts, and then they all got gone. But yeah, I had bailiffs turning up and all sorts. That's how I was made aware. I had a bailiff at the door, and yeah, it was a right old mess, mate. And then I had 2 other people jumping at the same time trying to take me under. Thought I was doing all right, and then boom. Yeah. Oh, your signal's gone again there, Noel, mate.
Sorry, mate, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Was this after 2021?
This was I think bang on 2021. Yeah, I'll have to look through. I could tell you now when it was. I can tell you exactly when it was now. So this happened the 19th of the 1st, 2022 was around then. The start of 2022, mate, January. Yeah, it was, because I remember I started the new year. I thought, yes, we're going to be flying. And then all of a sudden, 250 grand's worth of debt, boom. I'm not doing that well.
Well, do you know what? That's really, really interesting, Joe, because when they came to you on the LEZ was after when I won my decision. So they've ignored that.
Really?
So that's something that you can talk about. You know,
yeah.
They've actually ignored a legal. I'll bring it all. I'll bring the adjudicator so everyone can see it.
Yeah, I'm looking now at my emails that it was January 2022 that it all
kicks off.
Yeah, and it was a right old mess. Yeah. And then 2 other companies. Mate, I had them, then HMRC jumped in, then a supplier jumped in. I thought I had it under control. Yeah, mate, it was a mess. No, and it was, it could have been brutal. I was genuinely thinking, what do I do? I might have to close the business. And I don't know. I didn't know. I wanted to keep the boys moving and keep everything going, but I didn't know if I had to close the business. I didn't know. It was like becoming an option. I'd actually thought of another name as well. I was going to call it New Era Scaffolding. Madness. So that's Noel Wilcox there. He's a scaffold business owner. He actually saw my story go out on TikTok somewhere a little while ago. And obviously it's the story that a lot of you lot will know, where obviously I nearly got taken under. I had 3 contractors, 3 separate people at the same time all over me. One of them's TFL. I owed them 50 grand and it was obviously a right old mess. Luckily, I got my situation resolved, but Noel is now flying the flag for trying to get this whole thing abolished completely. He had a court case last week and it didn't go to plan. And we're going to get him on the channel soon. Obviously his scaffolding background. Obviously I've had big things with TFL, obviously that got resolved, has to be put out there as well, and they were very helpful to me. But obviously, Noel it's a serious court case going on. There's major people that are now getting involved. He says Elon Musk is now having a look at it as well. And it's a big court case, and it's something that I think is just going to build and build. So he's going to come on very soon. We're going to put an episode out on a Sunday. We've got a lovely podcast set up coming, and although it's not our bread and butter, we've got some stories that we want told, and it's going to be very, very good viewing for you guys and for the channel, obviously. So that is to come. We're going to get that here, get that locked in, and the date will be given out very, very soon. It's not filmed yet, but we're going to get him down to the yard, get him into the podcast setup, and then get down to work. And we're going to let you hear the full story. And it is it's not something you hear every day.
Hi mate, you okay?
Yeah, good mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good thanks.
Good man. No, all good mate. So I've just seen your email. So I've sent that on to my surveyor. I think he said he can get there Friday. Does that work for you?
Yeah, it does. I won't be there personally, but I'm on the phone. It does work out quite well, because I'll email you now anyway, but there's a roofing contractor going on site on Friday as well.
Okay, so we can liaise with them as well then. Fine, mate.
Yeah, so
cool. He's
on site about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, all right, mate. I know you've put in your email as well to have it back on Tuesday. We'll have it back to you on Friday. We'll get it back same day. I'll be in the office, so we'll get it we'll get the numbers put together and get it back. So also, Gav, while I've got you, mate, when would you want this to go ahead if it does go to the next stage?
That's the $1 million question, I've got to be honest with you.
Really?
So,
well, it could be 1 week, it could be 10 weeks, one of them.
Yeah, one of those, yeah, at the moment,
yeah. All right, mate.
So
yeah, fine.
We've got to get the work done because it's a shambles there.
Yeah, fine.
I think you'll be shocked when you see it at the roof.
Yeah. Okay, mate. All right.
So we've got to get it done. So it's happening. It's just we've just got to get through the finance department.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, mate. Fine. No problem.
Top man. Thanks, mate.
Top man. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
So the boys are cracking on up there. Whilst they're doing so, I've had to jump in here. Obviously, the rain's horrendous out there, and although I'm not made of sugar, I've had to come in here, and my screen gets battered in the rain. So I like to come inside and carry on moving. So the boys are up there cracking on. I've just taken a call down. We've had another job come through, and at the minute, the pipeline of work coming through is absolutely mental. It's just limitless. We've got so many avenues now for work to come in, and it just comes at us from all angles. We've also just secured another job that again has come from someone who watches the channel, which is brilliant. So all this content is bringing so much value to the business, value to the boys, and obviously value to you guys because you watch it every week. So it's all good. But no, that was another project there that Brownie's going to go and see on Friday. We've got to return the quote back nice and quickly, and then hopefully we get a green light on that one soon. It sounds like a nice project. It's a little bit techie and a bit sizable as well, which ticks all the boxes. So but as I say, the boys are up there cracking on. We're going to get a bite to eat now, and then we're going to be back here with the boys, as once this is done, they're going to be attacking the lift shaft, which is a strike and rear erect. So there's a lot still to come, and just stay with us because why be anywhere else?
2 hours later.
All right, sweet bro. Bye, mate. Bye. So yeah, that's Is there who's he's doing he's going through all the applications now, people that have applied to join the academy. So there's calls taking place, and we've had some good action takers that have jumped in as well, and are now in the academy, which is unbelievable. So it's now down to me and them to work together to get some unbelievable transformations. And I'm talking mental health, I'm talking mindset, I'm talking business, I'm talking numbers, I'm talking absolutely everything. This is full circle coaching, and the value is unbelievable. And the best thing about it, I've done it all myself. So listen, no matter what their problems are, I'm going to be able to change lives, transform family situations, and the value from it is going to be unbelievable.
With Sean now on site, the boys are devising a plan for the works they are about to complete. We are finally gaining traction and able to get rocking and rolling on this project. The roof work is done, and we are now in the lift shaft about to strike this. And these boys, as always, are due to fly this down rapido. Yeah. Okay, mate. Yeah. So 21 metres high, yeah? It's a lump.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, is this, that's the Paddington, this is the Paddington one?
Yes.
Yeah, so I reckon, mate, on that, we go, so how high is it? It's 21, so it's 12 lifts, is it?
Meters, yeah, 12, 11 lifts.
11 lifts, yeah, quick maths. Yeah, 11 lifts, okay. So, what makes you say we need it up front? What made you say that out of interest?
Because he's saying that, so they want to pay for it. Right. The lease is up soon, and he's probably going to give it up.
Ah, okay.
The place is trashed inside.
Oh, really? Oh, geez.
Yeah, he said it's temporary accommodation for the council. So
oh, really?
Some kind of funding from the council, but they don't. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, a bit of a techie one. Yeah, all right, well, they'll have to pay 100% up front then, or it doesn't get done. It's that simple.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, because it seemed a bit moody.
Yeah, no, mate. No, listen, mate. Mate. Listen, for you as well. Well done. Always good to flag that, mate. So yeah, good chat. If I'm honest, I kind of got itchy feet, twitchy feet speaking to them anyway. But 100%. No, definitely well worth the flag, bro.
It's sent to them to say whether they agree with it or not. Or whatever.
Yeah. All right, mate. No dramas.
All right, mate. Sweet.
What's up, man?
All right, mate. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Sweet, bro. I'll see you in a bit, mate.
Cheers, Joe.
Bye, mate. Bye.
Bye.
So Brownie's back in the office. He's getting a load of jobs priced up. We had one come through fairly last minute yesterday for a job in Paddington. Obviously we've done quite a lot in Paddington, we know the area very well and we've made lots of money there, but this one here, it seems like a bit of a dodgy one because well, Brandy said there that the lease is due to run out very soon, and the council are saying that the building needs redecorating, but the guys who are owning the hotel don't want to pay for it, and obviously are hoping it can quickly run its course and be out and be gone. So if that job comes our way, the client will have to pay 100% up front, and it's something that we don't ever do. But obviously every job is different, every situation is different, and yeah, we can't be reliant on situations like that actually paying. So yeah, that will be one definitely that if they want it done, then it will have to be paid in advance. But yeah, listen, a good week, another busy week, lots happening, some lovely jobs that we're in talks for. There's a couple of jobs that were pushed back that we're meant to be in at the minute, but listen, they're coming, and yeah, there's some nice stuff coming. There's a big one coming with Mac Demolition, my brother's company as well, which would be cool. They've not actually been on the channel yet, which is crazy, 15 months in. But yeah, I think the demolition projects and the stuff they're doing there is going to make unbelievable viewing, so I'm looking forward to bringing that to the channel and hopefully getting some good business for my brother off the back of it, because it's definitely doing that for us. But yeah, listen, I'm going to use that as a chance to wrap up the episode. As always, thank you to every single person who likes, comments and is subscribed. There's an awful lot coming, so stay with us and keep following. The support is lovely and we appreciate it massively, and yeah, we will see you again next week for episode 68.